Protesters surrounding the state capitol tonight, angry over Arizona's new abortion ban.
Two different abortion laws are on the books as of today. This is a look at the rally at the Capitol earlier tonight. It comes after an Arizona judge lifted an injunction yesterday, clearing the way for an abortion law dating back to the 1800s. It bans all abortions except to save the life of the mother. But then another law approved this spring went into effect today. It allows abortions for up to 15 weeks. People at tonight's protest sharing their personal stories.
When I was in college, I had an abortion. I was working a minimum wage job and I was not ready to become a mom. I could barely afford my rent. So I had an abortion and this allowed me to plan my pregnancy, and now I have this beautiful 7-year-old son.
Appeals to the law are expected in the coming weeks, possibly headed by groups like Planned Parenthood.
Two top Democrats running for office are speaking out against Arizona's abortion ban. Katie Hobbs, who is running for governor, and Chris Mays, running for attorney general. They held a joint news conference earlier and criticized yesterday's ruling that bans all abortions except to save the mother. They focused on the lack of exceptions for rape and incest. The two called this law dangerous and draconian. May says if she's elected attorney general, she will immediately challenge the law as unconstitutional.
It will put the health of women at risk in a way we have not seen in my lifetime. Women and girls will die because of it. It will impact our economy, our ability to attract and retain talent.
This law is cruel, life-threatening, and rips away millions of Arizonans' freedoms.
As you heard there, Hobbs denouncing the measure as cruel. Republicans say it protects the unborn. Now, we have reached out to Mays and Hobbs' opponents, Republicans Carrie Lake and Abe Hamadeh. They have not responded to our request for comment. So here we are, abortions in Arizona now restricted, but there are two different laws and appeals on the way. So the battle isn't over and it's pretty confusing right now.
For sure. Fox 10's Marisssa Sarbak joins us live with what comes next. Marisssa.
Yeah, what comes next really is the question, and it is very confusing, guys. But this is what we think we can expect. We are expecting clinics and doctors all around the Arizona area to stop performing abortion procedures immediately, because with this new decision coming out of a Pima court yesterday, any doctor or medical professional that performs this procedure would likely face 2 to 5 years in prison.
On Friday afternoon, a Pima court judge lifted an injunction that was placed on Arizona's abortion statute.
Right now, in Arizona, abortions are illegal. A total ban on all abortions throughout our state.
It's a law that's been on the books since Arizona's territorial days. The Supreme Court's initial decision in Roe v. Wade in 1973 superseded it until this year, when the High Court overturned their ruling. This decision will not impose legal consequences on Arizona women getting an abortion. It makes it a crime for Arizona doctors that perform these procedures, like Dr. Baharak Tabarsi. The family physician says this will affect women without the financial means to travel for medical care they need.
I cannot imagine living in a state where my body is now once again controlled by my government. These political games will only hurt women and will permanently alter their lives.
Pro-life doctors are pleased with the court's ruling. Dr. Erica Kreller says she has never performed an abortion on a patient and never will.
Abortion is the intentional ending of a life. They want to open the floodgates and make it entirely available to anybody who wants it at any time without any oversight, any medical care, anything like that.
But Saturday is exactly 90 days since the legislative session closed, meaning the laws Governor Doug Ducey just signed, including a 15-week abortion ban, go into effect.
Confusion. And the confusion right now is you have the 15-week legislature law, and you have a judge who said that all abortions are illegal. So eventually what's going to happen is the Court of Appeals or the Arizona Supreme Court will have to make a decision on which law is the correct law.
two competing laws that are now leaving more questions than answers. Reporting live outside the state capitol, Marisssa Sarbak for Fox 10 News.